More bad news in the gaming space. Once again, Michael's Predator Hunting Ground studio IllFonic confirms layoffs. I'm Ivan over BGC. Indie studio IllFonic, they really considered indie? Huh. Has announced that it's made a unspecified number of layoffs. This statement posted on X, IllFonic CEO and co-founder Charles Brungardt, yeah, I can say that, Brungardt, said that the state of the industry, this is something we hear all the time now, right?
Yep.
Meant that the company needed to be realigned to a refined strategy. Founded in 2007, the Predator Hunting Grounds and Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed developer has studios in Lakewood, Colorado, and Tacoma, Washington. Today, we had to accept the harsh reality that the state of the industry has impacted us here at IllFonic. I'm getting choked up. Dude, I'm just so tired of hearing this over and over and over again, right? Let's get into what else he had to say, though. It is with the heaviest of hearts that cuts to our teams had to be made today as we realign to a refined strategy. There is a lot of talent in this group, and if you or your team is hiring, please reach out so people can be connected to open roles. IllFonic's past titles and collaborations also include Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which did not do well, dude. The game it did not hit. Arcadegeddon did not hit. Friday the 13th, the game did work. Licensing issues just plagued that game after that, right? Dead Alliance, Star Citizen, Evolve. That's some of the talent from there. They did not make Evolve. That was Turtle Rock. Armored Core, and then there's Ghostbusters in there. If you take away one thing, dude, they're making multiplayer games that aren't connecting. That's the biggest thing, right? Predator Hunting Grounds came out when the Flash gone. They just, for some reason, ported it over and upgraded it to next-gen consoles or current-gen consoles, the situation we're in right now with PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles. Weird move, weird decision, I thought, because I don't think that kind of came back around. Like, really? They announced that? I was like, that's a weird move to see that one happen. And then Ghostbusters, dude, I love Ghostbusters. We had a blast here, but it is one being the ghost and the four others chasing the ghost down, right? That's the situation there. And they do a lot of these games. Predator Hunting Grounds, one's a predator. Then you got all the mercenaries going out to hunt down the predator. Those games aren't connecting, Michael.
Yeah, that genre of game kind of popped up and went, right? Like Evolve was the one.
Unfortunately.
As you said, they didn't make it. Some collaboration, some talent there, but Evolve's the game that kind of got me into that genre. Loved Evolve. Boom. Shut down. You know, again, it's just that genre, for whatever reason, just has not clicked in the last decade or so with gamers for whatever reason. And yeah, I mean, this is one of them where, again, we always hate to see this, right? Our hearts go out to everybody affected. This is one that kind of makes sense, though, right? You have the studio that, again, we can't really name their last great game that sold well. They're going to be affected. Yeah.
That'll be it, right?
Yeah.
That was how long ago, too?
Exactly, right? So it's like, that's going to happen, right? In this industry, especially, if you don't make good games. And you know who I thought of the moment you started listing these games off? And I'm like, yeah, that one sucked. That one sucked. Ubisoft, right? This is just almost predicting what's going to happen with Ubisoft, right? Bad game, bad game, bad game. We've already saw Ubisoft layoffs. It's just unfortunate the state of the industry, Drew. Again, this one, it makes some sense. We've had other studios where they make a game, it's great, and they say we still got to lay people off. This one, it's like, you don't make good games, it's going to catch up to you, Drew.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that there's new games dropping each and every day, right? So the variety is out there. That's the biggest thing. So if you don't make a game that stands out, it's going to catch up to you quickly, and you're going to feel that, right? Everybody now is making a game, it feels like. Yep. We just talked about it today. Was there 5 games dropping just today? So all of a sudden now, when your game doesn't collect, dude, Arcadegeddon, like that came out, I was like, why? What are you doing this? Killer Clowns? Nobody played that one either. So it's unfortunate that they've gone down this path. The only one that I see that is successful that does that 1 versus 4 and 1 versus 5 is Dead by Daylight, and they continue to steamroll that genre, but nobody else to be able to catch fire the way they did. Like, I thought Evolve had potential, but that was the only one. Dude, Evolve hooked me. Like, I was on Evolve heavy, but that's the only one. Dead by Daylight seems to be kind of catching on. Friday the 13th. What's the other one too my kids are playing? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My middle child plays that one all the time still. Kind of goes out there and does a couple things. But again, that was a very tight niche community of gamers who are playing that type of game. I enjoy those types of games too, but I was more in the Evolve side of things, and nothing else has really clicked ever since. It's unfortunate, again, just to see the state of our industry, dude, laying more people off.